Mike Jasper, fighting out of Bas Rutten Elite MMA in Westlake Village, California. I'll be fighting for BAMMA and Commerce Casino. Opponent's Kyle Bolt, 3-1. Fairly good on the ground game. You know, got to look out for that. Last 3 wins have all been by submission. Looking to stand and bang, keep it on our feet, end it early. For the most part, you know, I usually find that all my opponents are a little bit bigger than me. I kind of like walk very close to my actual weight class. So most of my opponents are bigger than me, but I try to stay strong and, you know, keep my actual muscle mass up. You know, so I'm able to handle the big opponents. With Kyle, I do know he's, you know, fairly taller than me, so you know that's something I got to deal with. Dealt with it in the past, and just got to adapt and, you know, adjust in the fight and execute the game plan. For the most part, you know, our training here it's excellent. We got some of the best guys in the world between, you know, Rodrigo, Carlo, Bas himself, you know, my training coach, you know, between Jamie and James. We stress the fact about having like great cardio and whatnot, you know. So I mean, cardio is never going to be a factor. Camp's been going good. I've been training for a couple weeks. We got a little over 4 weeks to go. So, you know, we're always ready to go. Last minute, 6 weeks out, whatever you need, we're good to go. You know, Manny Murillo, we knew going into it. We're both undefeated, both 4-0. I got everything I expected out of that fight. I knew it was going to be a war all 3 rounds. I hit him a couple of times early, in a couple of knees, dropped him, thought it was going to be over, and then just like a freak, I just kept giving up. You know, I gave the guy nothing but credit. Excellent fighter. You know, there's a reason he was 4-0 as a pro and also, you know, undefeated as an amateur, same as myself. So I had a lot of respect for him and, you know, everything he's done. It was a hell of a fight. In my opinion, it was probably top 2 best fights of the night between me, my fight, and I think Chris Beal's fight was an amazing fight too as well. But you know, it's, as you keep winning, and you want better opponents. So I respect that, and I had no problem taking that fight. You know, it makes me and him both look like better fighters fighting each other undefeated. You know, not a lot of people want to put an undefeated record on the line with another undefeated opponent because, you know, there's a great chance you could lose. You know? Always do, man. I always respect all my fans that come out. You know, I'm from Camarillo, which is Friday night to Commerce from Camarillo is usually like a 2.5-hour drive, and man, I got nothing but love for all my fans, friends and family that come out. They show much support. They get the chant going. You know, everybody always knows when I'm there because I got the best crowd. You know, I mean, every time I've been to BAMMA, always get the loudest crowd. And, you know, I got nothing but love for all my fans that consistently come, make the drive, and cheer me on. Nothing but motivation for me. There's always motivation when you got fight of the night on the line. You know, I've been fortunate enough that I've actually taken home 5 fight of the nights between my amateur and pro career. I'm all about going out and getting another one again. I don't care if it's a high 5. I want fight of the night. You know, I want to be recognized as the best fight. I always want to put on the most exciting fights. You know, like I said, if it's a high 5, I'll take it. I won. You know, but GoPro, hey, I'll take it. I could use one of them. So far, it's been great. You know, I mean, every time I could see the actual events being run more and more, you know, smoothly. This is my 4th time in the cage. Looking forward to it, and trying to move up, get that main event. I'm always down. You know, I've never fought for a belt. You know, so if the opportunity's ever given, I'd love to get that belt. You know, why wouldn't you want that strap around your waist? I've got, like I said, this is my 4th fight in the BAMMA cage. I'm not sure any other 85er has that. If anybody wants a piece, let me know. Come get some. Definitely feel that I've got better. You know, my first fight with Deshaun, it was a good fight. Made a bunch of mistakes. Even though I won the fight and ended in the 1st round, I still know I made mistakes. Second fight against Miguel Casio, tall fighter, I was caught off guard with the size. Again, made a couple mistakes, but learned from it, you know. And then last fight, I feel was a real good fight. You know, we put together a well-rounded fight. Kind of got off the game plan a little bit, but I was able to jump back in and, you know, still get the hand raised. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about: being able to adjust, you know, get back in there, adjust, and still get your hand raised. You know. So I mean, I do feel that I've evolved a lot, and I've learned from my mistakes. But you know, that's what it's all about: is learning, growing, and just getting better. You know, I definitely feel that I want to start getting my fights going a lot earlier. my last 2 fights with you guys in BAMMA, they have been the 3rd round. Last one went to decision. The one before that, it was about to go all the way to the final draw. Sometimes, for some reason, it takes, you know, a low kick for me to get motivated. I feel that I need to find that inner power and, you know, just start that right as the first bell rings and bring it from the get-go. Kind of get comfortable and start it right out of the gates and get that early finish. Like I said, you know, if it's a GoPro or a high five, I want that great fight of the night and finish the fight. You know, we got a couple guys here. You know, I'm gonna start using, or have been using, taller guys. You know, real good jiu-jitsu guys. Like I said before, I know he's good on the ground. Last 3 fights have been by submissions. So just basically, I gotta get adapted to that, you know, taller opponent and just work. It's just minor things, but it's getting in there and being used to that big body frame instead of showing up and getting used to it for the first 2 rounds, which is what's happened to me before, and it's not gonna happen again. So, you know, just like always, man, just go out there, try to put on a great fight. I'm gonna try to end this thing early. I want to, you know, I need to keep finishing fights. 5-0. I've finished 3 of my 5 fights. I want to finish another one. I always want to be the best fight, most exciting. You know, try to throw them elbows and let's end this fight early. Always many to give shouts out to, but you know, my mom, Stacy, my gym, Bas Rutten Elite MMA, definitely a trauma combat. You know, Big Brand Tire Company, El Rey Cantina in Camarillo, Bas Rutten's O2 trainer. They work, check it out, guarantee it. West Valley. Also, shout out to Future Legend, the Underground Clown. It's a great company. Check them out. Everybody that's always helped me out, all my coaches, Jamie, Rodrigo, Carlo, Boss, and James. Much love. Fighting at Badbeat 7, Commerce Casino. Come check it out. I'm Mike Jasper, and I'm a Badbeat fighter.